Yo, what is going on, guys? And today we're back here with another video, and today we'll be talking about Davion Mitchell. Yes, the man for Baylor, the Baylor Bears. Yes, if you guys do not know, Davion Mitchell is a 6'2", 205-pound guard who's a junior for the Baylor Bears. He's right now the 15th best prospect who could maybe sneak into the lottery. He's actually been really fun to watch. And he's paired up really well with another good prospect in this year's NBA draft, Jared Butler, who you'll hear about him later. But let's talk about this man. If you guys did not know, Davion Mitchell has played 28 games, averaging 14 points per game. He shot 45% from three and 52% from the field. He had only 2 steals a game, which is amazing. Grabbed 2.5 rebounds and dished out 5.3 assists. And honestly, Davion Mitchell has been one of the better players in this year's NCAA tournament. He's a point guard, shooting guard. In the NBA, I see him more being, he could be pushed to being a shooting guard. I know he's a little small, 6'2", 205, but in college, he's never had more than 5.5 assists a game. So I just see him being more pushed to being a shooting guard. But look, he's a very athletic, skilled point guard, shooting guard that has had a very good season this year for the Baylor Bears. And he didn't really shoot the ball well his first 2 seasons, but he's been terrific this year for the Baylor Bears. And his strong play has drawn attention from all NBA teams and scouts. And I really think he's projected to go in the middle of the first round, maybe sneak into the first round lottery, obviously. He's a solid shooter off the off the dribble, and he can just all in general, he's shown that he can hit those NBA threes this year. He's really good off ball. He knows how to get into position for catch and shoot situations. He's actually a good playmaker, 5.5 assists this year. So that's going to succeed. He could be a secondary ball handler or secondary playmaker for an NBA team. He's a good defender, 2 steals a game. So in the NBA, he'll at least probably get 1. And he's really good at intercepting passes, getting into the passing lanes, playing well in situational basketball, showing that he has high basketball IQ. He's a really good athlete. I actually think he's a great athlete. Not an elite one, but he's a good one. Really good. And yes, he needs to work on his free throw shooting. It was terrible this year. His free throw shooting is 63%. So that is a little bit of a red flag. And he can get reluctant on his 3-point attempts. And sometimes he plays very erratic. If you guys didn't know, he has about 2.5 turnovers per game because he does go kind of bull in a china shop where he just plays very wild on offense and it causes turnover. But he is unselfish to a fault. So sometimes when he should be taking 3-pointers or shots, he'll be passing the ball and you'll be like, bro, just take the shot. And he does need to get better on his rebounding. Yeah, he's only 6'2", so that's something you can argue that we might never get better at. But he does sometimes look like he's lackluster or having lapses defensively. But that's something that you just improve. So, yeah, I think he can sneak maybe into the end of the lottery. But I think he'll be a mid-first round pick. Let me hear what you guys think of Davion Mitchell down below.